Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. I wanted to do something a little different and do a little more of a personal video today. Today's topic will be why Subaru is the worst character in ReZero. Now, I plan on making more ReZero content since Season 2 is coming up, and I thought this would be a good time to start talking about it. With that, Subaru is the worst character in ReZero by far for many reasons. Alright, let's get started with how stupid this character is. When we first meet this character, he gets transferred to another world. You know, standard isekai stuff. So after meeting this character, and in the first 10 minutes, I'm not even joking, the first 10 minutes of the anime, he somehow ends up in an alley with a bunch of bandits that try to rob him. Alright, I can't really blame this on him for being fucking stupid, but like, that's not even the worst part of the situation. The worst part, when they were robbing him, he literally walks into their knife while they were threatening him. And how fucking retarded you have to be to just walk into a knife. They weren't even like trying to hide the knife or anything. It was right there out in front of him. He just walked into it. Like, how do you even accomplish this? And this is just like the surface level to how like stupid this character is. Because after this scene, the next few episodes is when he goes to the mansion. And this is where I have the most problems with Subaru. Like, damn, is this man stupid. Alright, well, when we first get there, wakes up, you meet Rem and Ram, you know, and you also meet Beatrice and all the people in the mansion, and then he eventually meets Roswell. So Roswell makes a deal with him where, since you saved Amelia and got her insomnia back, or however the hell you pronounce it, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce things really well. He was like, okay, I can give you whatever is in my power, whatever you want. So what does he decide to do? He decides to be butler. Like, are you fucking stupid, dude? Why not use that favor to ask for more information about the new world you're in? Where are you? How are you important to this world? How is Amelia important to this world? Why is that insomnia important to this world? What do you mean by spy? What are these other factions that you keep talking about? You know, basic shit that he can give you the information for. And not only that, you brought your cell phone too, which means you have proof of coming from another world, because most likely you have pictures on that phone that can show a completely different fucking world, dumbass. Alright, with that, all that aside, let's continue on past the first couple died. Alright, he dies a couple times, but you already know his power. Infinite respawn. We're playing Dark Souls in real life. After he finds out who kills him, he stays there like a dumbass. Instead of a normal human being would be like, yo, I'm gonna get the fuck out of this place before I die again. He's like, nah, bro, I'm gonna stay. I just want to get some pussy, dude. But, alright, whatever. You want some pussy, we get it. We all get it as men. I think the females get it a little. But instead of, like, you know, acting like a normal human being, he gets even more sus and then starts acting like a fucking weirdo, dude. I don't get it, man. Like, why are you acting like such a weirdo to get their trust? You think running around and working and, like, busting your ass as hard as you can and like making these weird ass, like saying these weird ass things is gonna make them trust you? Nah, no, that's not gonna happen. They're gonna think you're fucking weird with your JoJo posing or your wannabe JoJo posing. Alright, anyways, I still don't think this is when he was at his dumbest. The dumbest he's been is when Amelia got summoned for the royal faction to see who was gonna get the throne. And after all the dumb shit he's already pulled, Amelia goes up to him and goes, yo, you shouldn't go. Basically, she tells him, you're gonna make me look so embarrassing without directly telling him that. And like, you're not strong enough and I don't want to see you hurt. You shouldn't go. But Subaru was like, fuck you, I'm going. For no reason. He had no reason to be there. And then he goes, after Amelia does all this shit to make sure he doesn't go, he finds a way to sneak in. Alright, if you're gonna sneak in, don't say anything. Make sure she doesn't know you're there. But instead, what he does, he announces to everyone that he's Amelia's knight, which was dumb in the first place, as there's no way in hell you're stronger than Roswell. There's no way in hell you're stronger than the weakest knight there. I'm sorry, but your ass is pathetic and can't even win a fight throughout the whole series. Not a 1v1 fight. I think he's won. Maybe one, and that was it. But other than that, I don't recall him actually winning a fight that was 1v1. Even with the most busted power of coming back from the dead, and you can regain information every time you die. So then he goes on this big ass fuss and how he's a knight, how he's the self-proclaimed knight, and how he can do all this shit. Amelia just shuts him down and just basically tells him, get the fuck out of here. You're making an embarrassment of me and you. Please just leave. So, and then he gets dragged out by the guards. After all that, he gets into his fight with Julius, gets destroyed hard, Julius breaking almost every single bone in his body, which is one of the best parts because Subaru gets put in this place and should have learned that he's nothing. But instead, Amelia comes and goes, why the hell did you fight him? And Subaru was like, because I wanted to. That was basically his reason, because I wanted to. And she looks at him and goes, I don't think you should be around me anymore. You know what? We need a little break. And then Subaru goes on this major rant and basically is sounding like a crazy ex-boyfriend to Amelia, saying how he needs her, how he's always there to save her, how much he owes him, how much she's indebted to her, blah blah blah, basic shit like that. And then she was like, you're right, that's why I feel like we shouldn't talk anymore. And she leaves. So, his power being playing Dark Souls in real life, at this point, he should have been like, damn bro, I fucked up so hard, I'm gonna kill myself and just restart this day. That's probably a good ass option. You have the power to come back from the dead from a respawn point, dude. You can take everything you just did and make you look so much better after not doing it the second time around. You got checkpoints, dude. You can restart. I get that you're afraid of the pain of dying, but you shouldn't be afraid of death if you can't fucking die. That makes no fucking sense. Alright, whatever. He doesn't make the big brain plays, but I wanted to really talk about the saber-toothed Puck and his scene when he killed Amelia. At this point, he should have been asking the questions to Puck as he was killing Betelgeuse, because it was almost like Puck was there and personally knew who Stella was. And at this point, Subaru gonna be like, yo, who's Stella? What are her powers? Could she bring people from other worlds? How powerful was she? What are these unseen hands? And why does Betelgeuse have the power of them? Nah, but instead he just looks up there like a dumbass and goes, okay, Puck, okay. But in season 2, I swear to God, if he doesn't talk to Puck about what he saw with the saber-tooth scene and be like, yo, so what's up with your saber-tooth form? Does that only happen when Amelia dies? Or is there any other requirements for that? Why do you hate this world? What happened in your previous life? Who were you in your previous life? Shit like that. Common questions that can bring so much answers and help him throughout his whole journey. But I don't think that's gonna happen because this character isn't smart and doesn't think before he acts. He just does what he wants and says what he wants and thinks it sounds cool, but it really doesn't. But anyways, I wanted to talk about one more thing before I ended the video, and that is the famous random scene. The scene, oh my god, dude. It's so messed up. So basically what happens, everyone's seen this scene. If you don't, I'm just describing it real quick. But Subaru goes up to her and is like, yo, I think we should run away. We should just dip, head out. We should just live together, us two, alone. In like the north or the east, just somewhere, nowhere near here. And Rem goes, no. And then just goes on a list of reasons why it would be cool and why she likes him. And basically confesses her love to her. And Rem being the only one person there for him during this time, as he was actually just going insane and he was just a broken piece of shit human being. And after all the things Rem has done for him, he basically responds in the worst way possible. Not even with, I'm sorry. He's just like, Rem, I love Amelia. I just came to this conclusion out of nowhere. And then Rem was just like, I know. I think that's the worst part. Rem just saying, I know, instead of just slapping him across the face, because he was such a dickhead and in the wrong there. I don't know, man. How can you ask someone to run away with you and shit like that and just say something so stupid like that right to their face, hurting their feelings right to their face after they've already done so much for you and continue to do more for you? But those are my thoughts on the character. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please comment, and subscribe. Tell me if you like this video or not. I might do more like it. Maybe next time I'll talk about a character I like from a different series. But hope to see you next time. Have a nice night.